teachers, I am going to first take me off this screen. Okay, so I think I'm gone. But I'm going to walk you through back how to upload an assignment and talk through how to take some of the kinks out of what we're seeing. Guys, and I'm not saying there's not a ton of other ways to do it. We're just looking for the way that is easiest on our kids and us to have a good method. So if you see that I am actually in the 6th grade social studies distance learning, so we've talked to everybody about making sure you only have one Google Classroom. There are a few exceptions. That would be art, PE, a few more. But all core teachers, we need you to have just one Google Classroom so that all of your students are in it. So if we click people, all of the 6th graders are in this Google Classroom, okay? So this is your kind of home base. If you will click classwork, and I'm just going to go through this just like as if I was showing you from step 1. What I want you to see is that we've got all these assignments numbered. The reason for that is so that when they click their choice board, what they're seeing is numbers. And so we want these numbers to match the assignment numbers, okay? So all the ones that we pulled over, they're numbered. And the reason for that is whenever they click them, if they're logged in to them, then it's going to take them straight to the Google Classroom assignment. And I'll show you that in a moment. But for now, I want to show you how to make an assignment from scratch. So if you click assignment, there are a few ways. Number 1, I want you to go ahead and number that assignment, whatever square it is. I'm going to go ahead and make this one number 28 because we don't have a 28 square. And I'm going to make it Teacher Heroes because all of us are heroes today. Instructions, guys, it is important that you put instructions in here for your kiddos. If I've made a Google document, a lot of times I would just copy and paste my instructions to right here. For now, I'm just going to say, please upload your work or your assignments to Google Classroom. So that's your instructions. Here's the difference. When you're creating something, you're creating it from scratch. When you are adding something, you're adding something, a link or a drive. Typically, if you are trying to get your kids to do something with it, creating is the best option. If you are wanting them to read something that you're attaching, or you want them to go to a quizzes video practice or a Khan Academy video or anything like that, adding is normally the best because you can add just the link. So we're going to do both of those things. So let's say I create a document. And again, there are so many things you can do. You can do forms where you ask specific questions and they fill it out. But for now, we're just going to do a document because I'm going to talk you through a couple of different ways that can look. When you are creating a document, it's going to take you straight to that document you're creating. Okay? Even if for now your assignment was find 5 items in your house and find the volume of it and then send me pictures, guys, go ahead and create a document for them to upload their pictures on. That way they're having to submit the assignment. I know that there is a way for, if they just go to that assignment, they can actually just click complete finish and they upload their documents. Some of our kids are struggling with that. Okay, so we are going to make videos for kiddos too, but for now, we just want a place where they can put them. So I could actually label this again, 28 Teacher Heroes. I'm going to label it the assignment. And here I could just say, please insert your photos here. So I could do that, okay? So, and then when I share this is the piece that it's important that you share it and go to get shareable link and change this right here to anyone with the link may view and then hit save. You're not changing this. You're staying with can view. I'm going to copy this link because I'm going to copy it for something else in a moment. I'm going to click done. And then when I exit out of this, it's already created that assignment here. The thing that I want to change is this right here. I want to say that every student has to make a copy, that it's going to make the copy for the student. That way, when they click in this assignment, it's going to create them their own copy to upload those assignments. And then I'm going to assign it. So making sure that I know for now it's going to go to all of our students. I'll delete it in a moment. But there's no due date, no nothing. I'm just going to click assign. Okay. Let's say I've assigned that and oh my goodness, I forgot the page that I want them to read to be able to do that. So if you click right here and click edit, you can go back in and create another document to go with it, or you can add whatever. So let's say I want to add a link. So I want to go, I'm just going to go grab this link from here. I need to add the link to my video. I'm just grabbing from here just to give me a link, y'all. I'm going to post that link there. So I'm going to paste that and I'm going to add it, and then it's going to take them to the link that I wanted them to do. Okay. So I can do that. So I'm going to exit that. Let's say that I want to add something off my Google Drive. And this is a story I want them all to read. I can click my Google Drive. I can go to my drive. I'm going to go find that story that they need to read that goes with whatever their assignment is. It could be the directions. It could be whatever. So I'm just going to click this one for now. Let me find something with some writing in it. Oh, there we go. Champs. So I'm going to add that. Okay. When I'm adding, this is where they can either view or edit. I'm going to leave it on view for what I'm doing because I just want them to read something. But let's say my assignment is that I, as the teacher, want to write 2 sentences, and then I want everyone in my class to use that same document and to build a story together. Well, I started it off, and then I want everyone to log in, and they're going to add 2 more sentences, and we're going to create a story. That's where that student can edit is a great tool. So don't knock that off. It just depends on your assignment, okay? So then I would save and it would upload. And it would save the assignment. All right, so I'm going to delete this assignment for now because I want to show you from scratch another thing you could do. So let's say same thing, I'm going to create an assignment. I'm going to go ahead and label it 28 again, Teacher Heroes. My instructions, I'm going to type those in there. Let's say that I already have a really cool Google document that I have used for years and years, and I want to use it again. Okay. Guys, if you will go and open up that document, I'm going to go to my drive. See, same problem here. It's taking me to my default drive, and that's why I'm having to click over. Our students are running into that. That's why they're not able to click links and it goes straight to it. So let's say I go to my drive and I really like this, that assignment that I've already created. I already like it and I want to use a part of it. Okay. So I'm going to open that. Okay. And then I'm just going to close these so they're on my way. So I go back to that assignment. I'm going to go ahead and create a new document. And there's a reason for that. When I create that new document, it's going to open up one that I can make sure each student has to get their own. And what I'll do is I'll just go to, oh, that is opening a professional development for something else. Let me go back to my, so I've got my, this one, the untitled document, that's what opened right there. And I went ahead and I went onto my drive and I opened the document that I want my kids to be able to do. So guys, if you will actually just copy and paste, copy whatever it is that you want them, the document that you really liked. Okay. Maybe I want them to do just to this point. I'm going to copy this and I'm going to go to my untitled document and I'm going to paste it. Here's the reason. It's still giving me this. And let's say I add some questions in here I want them to work. do got to practice on whatever. So I can title this, and I'm going to label this new, just so that I remember what it is. I can title it 28/new, right? Keeping with the theme here. The neat thing is now, and I'm going to close that back out, that when I do that, same thing, I'm going to click that share. I'm going to change it so that I don't want any problems with any documents opening, anyone with the link. And I'm going to copy this link for something in a moment. When I exit off of this, it creates that new assignment. What it also does is lets me change this where every student has to make a copy. Then I'm going to assign it. And what will happen is when the students log in to that assignment, it's assigning, it's just a little bit slow. When they log into that, it is going to, so whenever they click, so let me just take this. Right here, after I've created it, this is where I want to go right here. I just click it once. Copy this link. Then on my choice board, that is the link that I want to put in here. If it is, let's just pretend like this is 28. So I'm going to double click. I'm going to click link. I'm going to post that link, paste that there, and then I'm going to title it Teacher Heroes and apply. When they click this link, if they're logged into, and it's going to kick me back. Well, no, it left me in. It's going to go straight to that assignment and let me open it as a student and work in it. And then it's going to let me turn it in when I'm done with it. Okay. So that is a way to kind of go around some documents not opening. I'm going to exit off of that. I think I want to, let me go back into that Google Classroom. So I'm going to go back to my Google Classroom and let me go ahead and delete that assignment. So the shareable, the other part that I wanted to show you, if there is just here, you're wanting the link that they click to just go to a document that they can open, that is where that shareable link on the document is important. So let's just open that document up again. That is what we did. We made each of your choice boards shareable with the link, and then we linked them to the district or the school campus choice board, which linked to the district one. So that is kind of the workaround on how to get some things up. So kind of to recap, make sure you number to match your choice board, okay? Make sure that the links to your choice board, they should be able to click the link and it take them to their actual classroom. It won't right now because it logged me off of that. So it just took me to my Google Classroom because I wasn't logged in. Okay. So that's the message they're going to get if they're not logged in. It's going to say they can't get to it. It's just going to take them to their Google Classrooms, all of them. Okay. So it's important that you build your assignments, make it viewable to anyone so that any of those documents, as we're grabbing the links, that's what it's doing. Okay. So, and then when you're posting these links, you're getting them after you've built your assignment with all the correct links. You can copy the link of the assignment because it has all the correct links in it and post that link on your board. I hope this helps. I am going to actually create a Google Classroom with all the teachers as students, and I'm going to upload videos there. I'm also going to be making some videos for our students to hope we can iron out some of these things. Like I said, I know there's a ton of ways to do it, but these are the ways that we're finding work the best for our kids at this moment. So remembering to recap, archive your other classrooms except for your distance learning one. Make sure that you are creating assignments and numbering them and creating them, making it viewable to everyone, grabbing those links from there. And then a good hack is to copy and paste if you've already created a document that you want them to be able to work in, but it's not making them their own copy, because a lot of our kids are not reading the directions on how to make their own copy.